everyone, it's Haley, and today I'm going to be doing a spoiler-free review for Heir by Sarah J. Maas. So this book is the third book in the Throne of Glass series, so as usual, this review will be spoiler-free as long as you have read the first two books. So if you haven't read Throne of Glass or Crown of Midnight, then you should leave. I'm going to be kind of spoiling those. I won't be spoiling this one at all, though. So this book picks up right after the kind of bomb that was dropped at the end of Crown of Midnight, and Selena is on a journey to Wendlin. She's been sent away, well, not Selena, Aileen, but there's all this crazy stuff happening, and I honestly can't even summarize the plots of this book because it's ridiculous, but it really just picks up right after Crown of Midnight. The writing of this book was really great. I love Sarah J. Maas's writing style. I love the fact that she tells everything in like so many different points of view, but not in a way where like it's annoying. So she doesn't have like this chapter is from this person's point of view, so it has like their name at the top, or this chapter is from this person's point of view. It just kind of switches based on where you are and kind of what she wants you to see. So you get to see kind of every side of things, and I really like that. It works really well for this story, and I just think her writing style is really engaging. She's really able to bring the setting and the characters to life, and it's just really awesome. She really just creates this whole elaborate world full of magic, and I loved learning more about the world in this book. The characters, as usual, I love Selena. She's one of my favorite female leads. I think she's just a really kind of realistic heroine, because despite the fact that she's like this real badass, she still kind of shows her soft side at times, and you're able to see that when you're reading from her perspective. I really like Kale, but I did struggle with him a little bit in this book. I think that Sarah J. Maas is kind of trying to turn us away from him, but I do still love him, but I did really kind of struggle with him in this one. Dorian, I think I really liked him, and I really liked where his plot was going. I like the fact that he's kind of moving past Selena. You can really see that kind of in the end of Crown of Midnight, and then in the beginning of this book you really see that. And I loved the additions of characters that were brought into this book. I loved the healer, Sorsha. She's one of my favorites. I just really think she's adorable. I really liked Manon and the whole witches plotline. I thought that was a really interesting addition, and I think Manon is an interesting character because as a witch she's supposed to be kind of this like ruthless, doesn't care about any one person, but you kind of see she's not really like that. She does have a little bit of heart to her. And I also liked seeing Selena's cousin. I think his name's Adian or something like that. I think he's a really interesting character, and I think he's going to play a key role in the rest of the books that are to come. The plot for this book was a little bit lacking. I think for that reason, this is my least favorite of the series so far. It was a little slow. It just kind of was a little tedious, little monotonous, just not a lot happened for a really long time. So reading this book was like taking me forever because it was taking quite a bit to pick up. So this book really was kind of a bridge book. So it's really setting up for the next one. And I haven't read Queen of Shadows yet. I'm going to get to it, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing because you did need kind of some answers. You did need a little bit of setup, especially in such a long series. There are going to be books like that in the series because I mean there's so much going on that there kind of need to be those books where there's going to just set up for the next one. So it was kind of just to advance the plot, this book. I did still really enjoy it, but it was my least favorite. I did like the subplots that were added. I think they were really interesting. Like I said, Manon, I really enjoyed that. I love Abraxos, or Abraxos, I don't know how you would say it, but I really love him, and I love that whole thing. I just think it's great. I just really worry for him because whenever there's an animal in a book, I feel like something is gonna happen to them, and it makes me really worried. But I did really enjoy it. I also worry for Fleetfoot all the time. Just all the time. I just feel like they're gonna die. Like, it's just like the Harry Potter spoiler, but it's just like Hedwig. Like, ugh. Heartbreaking. I can't get over that. And like I said, I really like where Dorian's plot is going. Not so much fond of where Kale's plot is going. kind of interested to see what happens with that. I do like where, Selena's plot is going. I think that's it's taking a really interesting turn, and I'm anxious to see where it's gonna go. And Rowan, I didn't even talk about him. I really like him. I see why everyone loves him. I don't love him more than Kale, but he is really starting to grow on me. I think my favorite part about the plot of this book was you got a lot of world building and found out a lot about like kind of the history of the world, what's going on now, what's going to happen in the future. So I think that was really necessary. So overall, I ended up giving this book a 5 out of 5 stars. This series is just fabulous, and I'm really excited to read the next one. So that's going to be all for today's review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have read this book, your thoughts on it, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!